Do you have any aspirations of competing in the Olympia if you can get your pro card?
Yeah, I would shit if I would make it to the Olympia. My God.
And
Come here. Oh, can I hold the cat?
Sure. We're recording everything in 4K from now on, so
How's that?
you're going to be crisp and beautiful.
Look right at the camera, or can I look like off into the distance?
Whatever you want to do, man. No, look at the camera.
Damn it. I got arms today too, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Monday's always arm day.
What was the first time you stepped foot in the gym?
When I was 16 years old. My dad got me into it because I started working out in high school, but then I kind of got sick of going to like my high school gym. So I asked him if he can just take me to his gym, and he did, and ever since then it just took off.
What were some of your motivators for like even wanting to step foot in the gym?
Jay Cutler, for sure. Seeing all his videos, all his pictures in like the muscle magazines and stuff that I used to get, like I was just looking at him, and I was like, I want to get that big, but really like not that big, like not as big as him.
Yeah, so you don't want to get that big?
I just wanted to get like a lot of muscle, and basically just have so much muscles where like I don't have to walk around with a shirt.
So when did you first start taking your fitness life serious? When did you start learning about counting your macros and being on a solid training plan and things like that?
Honestly, that came last year.
Last year?
As a matter of fact, like the seriously training, watching what I eat, all that stuff, that happened when I met John. And when I saw him in the gym, like he was obviously a huge dude because he's a heavyweight bodybuilder. But when I talked to him, he was just telling me how he's a prep coach and everything, and I just wanted to be on his team. And then when that happened, it just went up. Like he started counting all my stuff for me, checking pictures, training plan, food plan, everything.
Do you credit John to the success that you've gained so far?
110 million %. I wouldn't be where I am today without that guy.
Yeah.
Because like he's like taking me in as like a son. Like all the work that he does for me, like looking at my photos, updating my meal plan. When it comes time for the showtime, like when I have like a million questions that I've already asked him, but I need an answer from him, he will like always have an answer for me, and he's always there no matter what. And for that, I'm absolutely so grateful for him.
When you first got into the gym, what was your training plan like? Did you just go in and do whatever you felt like, or did you kind of have an idea, or what did you do?
It was back, bis, and tris was one day, chest and shoulders the next, and then legs. And it's just repeated. The same stuff all the time, every day, 24/7.
Now, I know this personally because we've talked about it, but you like physique because you've had a lot of knee surgeries, so you can't really train your legs as much as you'd like to.
Yeah.
How many have you had?
I've had 8.
8? And what was the reason behind all those surgeries?
God, well, it started when I was about 14 or 15. We went boating with my parents, and I went on a rope swing, and I got scared, and I rode it back in, because it was like a rope swing, like, into water. So, like, I went out, and then I came all the way back in, and then I landed in, like, the 2 feet of water, and my knees, like, they just buckled. And then I had a soccer game the next day, and I could not run like whatsoever. And then my coach actually made me go to see our trainer, and then he referred me to a doctor. Went to the doctor, got an MRI done, and ever since then it just went downhill. Like I had probably 2 full years of surgeries, couldn't do anything. Just I sat on my ass and played video games and lost like everything I gained, and that was like the worst feeling in the world because I couldn't play sports. Because I absolutely loved playing sports as a kid. Ran track, played basketball, soccer, baseball, everything. Couldn't do it.
Can you train legs like now
Yep.
in any type of fashion?
No, I can only do mainly 4 things: hamstring curls, leg extensions, leg press, and calves. Those are the only things I can do. I can't squat, can't do any of that stuff, and it sucks. But I'm not trying to get hurt. Like I'm not gonna lose like all of my progress that I've already made. It's not happening.
What's your end goal?
Become an IFBB pro for men's physique. Like that's just my dream. Like that is literally the only thing that I want. Like you have no idea. Like the people I've talked to can see it, but like for the people that are gonna be watching this, like I can talk about it, but actually like the seeing me work for it is a completely different story. Like I wake up and I think about it, I go to sleep and I think about it. It's just on my mind 24/7.
Do you have any aspirations of competing in the Olympia if you can get your pro card?
Yeah, I would shit if I would make it to the Olympia. Like it would literally like I would probably honestly bawl my eyes out. Like being on stage with those dudes, like dude, like you just don't even know. Like I'd seriously cry. I'm not kidding. That's like I can't even describe it.
In a couple of videos before, you said one of your major influences is Jeremy Potvin.
Yes.
So what transitioned from Jay Cutler type of bodybuilding to the Jeremy Potvin? Is just from bodybuilding to physique or something else?
From the Jay Cutler to Potvin had to be Jay Cutler's size. Because obviously he's a genetic freak. And he's so big in his prime. Well, he's still big now. But he was just so big, I realized like I don't want to be as big as he is. So when I was going through Instagram and watching the 2016 Olympia of Jeremy Potvin, and when he placed 3rd, I was seeing like all the pictures of him, and when he was just out of his mind shredded, like I realized I was like, that's what I want. Like I want his size, his build, and that's just like the ideal goal for me is Jeremy Potvin, maybe just a little bit bigger.
Let's talk about some sponsorships. When was the first time that you became a sponsored athlete for a company?
First time, wow. Had to be a few years ago. Started off as a Shreds trainer, and I was killing it in sales. Like I was literally top 3 out of everyone, month after month after month. And then we went to ambassadors, which is kind of like a trainer, but you get a little more free product. And then when I was still putting in the work as an ambassador, going to gyms, doing demos and everything, that was when we were on a conference call with Arvin himself. And he promoted me and 3 other people to a sponsored athlete. And that was a dream come true, because a few of the people who I looked up to were Joey Swole, Devin Physique. And then when I actually got to talk to Joey Swole like on the phone, it was the best thing ever. Like I honestly shit my pants because I didn't expect that I'd be talking to Joey Swole, but it was just the coolest thing ever. Like even though like all the stuff that's gone down with that company now, like I would honestly, that's sad to say, like that was the coolest sponsorship I've ever had, because you're not just working for a company, you're with a family with them. So shout out to Shreds.
Shreds, where did you go from there?
Once all of the scandals went down with Shreds, I did not want my image in the fitness industry to get affected, so I decided to part ways with the company. And then from there, I went to Rev Labs. Rev Labs was a awesome company. I liked the messages they were sending out to the fitness industry. The products were really good, and Josh, their president, he was a really cool guy. We talked on Instagram. He got me hooked up with one of the people who works for him, and they just brought me in like family. And they've been absolutely unreal to me.
Now, you have Rev Labs, but you're also sponsored by a clothing or a modeling agency
Yes.
as well, right?
Yes, fitnessmodels.com. That company is unreal, because that is like, I know like I've said like a lot about like a family with the companies, but like Fitness Models is like a core group of people. One, it's extremely hard to get into. So if you guys are watching this and you think you got what it takes, they go to fitnessmodels.com Instagram page. You can sign up. But no, Brian Clapp, the president, he's unreal guy. Really involved with all of us. Like they got supplements too that we can take. I take one of the things called ISO Splash. It's not really a supplement. It's just like I call it like a sweetener. You can put in like your egg whites, your oatmeal to make it taste good. Like they got cinnamon flavor, birthday cake, absolute favorite. Put my oatmeal. But no, I've done a lot of stuff with them, like at the Arnold Classic in 2016 up in Ohio. Well, in Ohio. I got to do a photo shoot with them, and that was an eye-opening experience, because that was really like my first photo shoot that was professionally done, and ever since then I was hooked. And the Fitness Models is just like an unreal company. It's truly family. I know I've been saying it's all these companies are families, but that's really like what you want to look for, like in a supplement company or like any kind of company, is because all you guys want to be on the same page, and you all have the same goal, and you're all there to accomplish your dreams.
Now, 2017, it's currently August. You've got a couple shows coming up. That's what this whole prep series is about. You know, people say to achieve long-term goals, you got to make short-term goals. So, with these shows, what are some of your goals for these shows coming up?
Well, my two shows I'm competing in this year are the Tricky Jackson Championship and the Kentucky Muscle. Some of my short-term goals for these shows, obviously, be a class win, then an overall, and then the going to nationals. But if I want to go to the nationals, I got to put on some more size. I put on some good size this past off season, so hopefully we can accomplish the first two goals within these the two shows coming up. I want to try for that class win. I'm really hungry for that overall. So if we can get that overall, I want to take a whole year off and then just add a shit ton of size. Excuse me. Whoops. and add a shit ton of size. And then just go in the nationals with hopes of becoming a pro, which is extremely hard to do, but I promise you, I'm going to become a pro one day. Like, I am. It's going to happen. Yo, we are now 10 weeks out from the Tricky Jackson and 11 weeks out from the Kentucky Muscle. We just smashed another arm workout today. I also hope that you guys enjoyed the interview with me, get to know a little bit about me and what my goals are as a men's physique competitor. We got an hour of cardio, no fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and stay tuned for week 5.